got Mary Riverside. How much is this one?
Bạn làm đúng không gì?
Yes, 35 months.
Oof, 35.
Yes.
Plus management or including?
Yes. Include.
Include 35, include
Yes.
management. What's the square meter here?
For 77.
77 M2.
Yeah, and
Alright.
that's the corner.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then it's got the bathroom in the corner, or the kitchen in the corner. Let me put it out here. This is like very, very similar to like a Golden River setup. Let's see. And then it's got a washer dryer combo. Toshiba. You know, it's enough to get in there. Is it like perfect? No. 35 million, I think somewhere around 1,300 bucks. So the price of rent, as I've said and been telling you guys, is really going up. So this is like Bosch stuff. This is the same inverter you'll get in Golden River. Same oven too. They're starting to incorporate ovens in almost all these apartments now. So the location's good here. I'll show you. Sharp fridge. And it's got some like Tavertine, I think Tavertine style wood. Come, is this open? Come on. Oh wow, very nice. Looks right at Estella Heights. What up, Estella Heights? Oh, the pool's cool. Nice. Very nice. Does this tower go for more, or the price is the same? Like, do the units rent for more money in this tower because it's closer, or same price?
Yes.
Same price.
Future face.
Cool.
The apartment so very beautiful.
Very beautiful. Yeah.
But I don't know.
How much are those? Well, it's got the full proper toilet.
Hasn't allowed.
2,000. So 53 million. Charlie. Makwa. So you got a very nice toilet. This has got a proper bidet toilet built in, not your, I don't know, this is clean. Okay, good, we're clean. It's got a cold, oh, it's got a self-lifting lid. Probably. Here. See, like mine does. My old one. See? You don't even have to touch it. It's motorized. Okay. And this is the shower. I'm gonna open back up on its own. Probably some kind of sensor deal. This is very comparable to all the finishes now though that are out in all the apartments. So like same exact layout as you would have in like the Crest, like my old apartment. It's essentially the same build out. Like these secondary rooms always feel small, and sometimes you get the small bedroom too. We haven't seen yet. Panasonic inverter, that's pretty cool up there. This is 35 management. Wow, this is weird, but it's different. It's cool. It's got like a unique corner charm to it. It's pretty neat. But the thing with this is you're never going to really utilize this. As you're going to come sit in your bedroom here and look out the window. I mean, the possibilities of like utilizing this corner, even at night, because it looks into everybody's thing, you have to think about this stuff. Unless you don't care, but most people are going to care. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, people have these closed all the time. I've looked at so many of these. So having that like corner view, which they try to get extra for, I don't know if the squeeze is ever there. This bathroom smells horrendous. Same toilet in here, Kohler. So these are probably expensive toilets, these Kohlers. This place has an extreme Airbnb too. It's hyper. The building's not trying to clamp down on it at all. Like not even a little. There's 100 people coming through as I sat here just for 20 minutes waiting. The living room's the piece de resistance. There's probably a different layout that's more situational to like having an open layout for the living room. This is the one that puts the kitchen down. It's usually older people like that, where they want the kitchen separate. or if you want the kitchen smell separate. For 35 million though, I think there's room to negotiate. So if you want to negotiate, you can probably get this down to like 32. I would say the view though is quite lovely. I mean, you get the view of the pool, which is never a bad deal, you know. There's a lot of Airbnb people though here. Like right now there's, 20 Airbnb people at the pool. So you are gonna have extreme Airbnb problems. We're gonna be taking a look at Estella Heights too as well. So this was a good find. I think we're gonna take a look at an empty unit now. So yeah, this is viable, but this is the reality of the price of rent right now. That's where we're at. We're at 35 million. I'll put the exact conversion on the screen, but that is the reality. That's smart connection there. So like, there's going to be smart home integration here, like all of them have, to where you can turn the AC on and all that stuff. But this is what you're getting with the modern, newer stuff. Okay. Okay, now we are at 1805, and 1805 is 26 the first year, and then 28. I think there's some room to do like 6-month leases too, if you came in and paid all 6 months at one time. So if you are looking to get that type of thing going, like a 6-month, we can probably on some of these do it, because the Airbnb here is bad. So when that's bad, they tend to have wiggle room on shorter term rentals. So here's the view from this one, quite a unique view. You look at the road again, but you get the pagoda, which is kind of cool actually. And then you get Estella Heights over here, which is a very nice mall, tremendous mall. Then you got Vincom down there. So this is a hip little area. Cool views. I mean, not a crazy view, but at night this view is going to be much better. A very nice patio, very usable patio. You're only going to have sun on this at a certain period of time during the day. So Samsung fridge, a nice open. This is the type of apartments I get, is these open living rooms, I call them, the open. So instead of the kitchen pitched down the hallway to keep the smell away, it's just all one big open up. And probably where that hallway would be, they busted it out and made it, into a huge, I don't know why they made this so big. I would have bumped this out and made the living room bigger, but they felt the need to put this out here. But I mean, you could literally build a motorcycle out here. This is a lot of space for an outdoor area. So that's very cool, The only other place I seen that had something like this was the Crest. And the price for this is pretty good. And it's coming with a Samsung washer dryer two deal. So you don't have to do a 2-tron one, which don't dry very well. And you got a nice Samsung fridge. I would assume somebody probably lived in this for one lease lifetime cycle, is what this looks like to me. Let's take a look. Yeah, they were clean too. Whoever lived here was a clean freak. They weren't like, a lot of them when they're, especially when the Airbnb are just dirty, like the toilet will have piss stains all around the bowl and bottom. You get that off with shaving cream, by the way, but this is in a much better condition than the one we just looked at. Haffle, everything's Haffle finishes. And then this is gonna have the bigger, what's the meter on this, 77?
That's apartment 74.
74.
Yes.
Okay. It looks bigger than the other one. It looks almost like a 77. Somehow the way they calculate these sometimes, but this is a bigger, way bigger secondary bedroom than the last place. So if you're looking to put have an office or a studio or something like that, this would be the place to do that. And then all color again. Yeah, you can see they just took line friends. There was Koreans in here. I can just tell you by the Korean floor mat. We don't even have line. It's just I guarantee the Koreans really like it here. So if you're Korean, you're gonna have your people are here. They're living here balls deep. And these toilets are great. They flop right up when you walk up to them. Very cool technology. Like I said, you're seeing this standard in a lot of apartments now. Now this bedroom seems like it's small, but I'm telling you right now, when you pull back, it's gonna accommodate a California king right in the middle here. And then it's enough for a nightstand on each side too. Is it gonna be a tight 2 feet into this closet? Yeah. Is this missing, some of the finishes you get in Fufim? Yeah, but the price is much more manageable here. you got to kind of get out of town. And this place I really like, and I'm going to really recommend because it's, 12 minutes from the metro into town. So with the metro, this is a super viable place. If you're looking to get into any of these, they're going to all go right away. They rent these within a day or two, 3, 4 days. This place has so many people lining up to come into it because District 2 is super hot, I saw more expat Asians than like white people here. So if that makes any sense to you too, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, good. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, this is the 3-bedroom that is furnished 2303. This is going for 53 million. This is super nice. Like if you've got $2,000 and you want a baller apartment right now, this is one of the better ones I've seen, especially this walk-in. They really did a classy and really nice job with these finishes. It's not gaudy. They usually go over the top with this stuff. They put a good Sony, looks to be like a 90-inch in here, at least an 80. I mean, they did the wood out here. I would almost venture to say that they're Korean or Japanese. We'll tell by the appliances. Like they're loyal. They're usually loyal. And then you've got what a killer view. Absolutely killer view. Look at that view. Oh my God. I mean, that's a great view. I really like this apartment. This is at the peak of expensive. But again, it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, the pool down there. We'll take our time with this one. This is nice. Got a nice couch in here. It's got a massager built in. USB jacks. They put a nice Hitachi. I'm gonna go ahead and safely say that Japanese own this one. No Japanese, huh? They just like Japanese appliance. But they put good stuff in. Hitachi fridge, Sony. So usually oh yeah, this is nice. They did a good job on this. This brand new, never lived in, right?
Yeah.
Brand new.
Have a student.
Student.
Live here, but in the night, he go home.
Bao nhiêu phần trăm nói đi, bao nhiêu phần trăm cái này?
That's some student, Charlie.
Độ mới căn nhà.
Yeah, you never know how this stuff goes. This is so nice. Like even everything, all the finishes on this are amazing. This is, literally, they got this just as like a chill room. This ball's hard. So this is bedroom 1. So you're gonna be like your chill room.
The apartment around 95%.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, look at this. It's gigantic. It does feel big. The 3rd bedroom adds a huge dynamic. So then this would be like a secondary suite if you had like a kid. Traditionally, what I see live in these, what I used to see when I lived at Golden River, is it was always a family with 1 kid or 2 kids. And they would dunk a kid in here. But you could turn that other one into another kid's room. So if you had 2 kids, 2 adults, kids, this is a viable space. You got a 2-prong one. Oh, the dreaded, I had the same one at the Crest. This thing's horrible. The worst. That's a horrible washer dryer. Don't buy Samsung washer and dryers. They're garbage. For real. And then this is going to be your master. So it looks like the student's a girl. So probably she has rich parents. Look at the plugs that come out. Look how nice this is. The finishes on this are very good. And then look at it's even got a wireless charging stand on each side. It's got one that pops up. And those are some really nice touches. You could probably come in at 45 if you come in strong. There's room for negotiation. This is so nice. That view of the way that this like horseshoes over here, a tremendously great view. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. We're back into being the king of Saigon again, so you'll see a lot of content coming out of here. A video every day. There might be occasional days when we have skips, but we'll try to have one every day. That's just this is in my opinion, a brand new apartment. Like they said, there's a student here, and then the student was going home every weekend, is what they were saying. So it sounds like probably a kid that's going to college, and then the parents were paying for the apartment. Probably rich parents, like outside of the city, and maybe Voom Tower or something. Theory time. This is super nice. If you need all this space, all this room, and you have a family, As far as the bathtubs, you absolutely don't need them. You'll never use them again. This one's in really good shape. It shows you how much people F them up with the Airbnb. Like, I think that first apartment was probably an Airbnb. It was in rough shape. Some people just wreck apartments too. Depends on like what you got going. But this is tremendous. Very nice view. Yep, this would be the star of the deal. And that price is $2,000. So I think there's some flexibility here if you really wanted it. All right, I'll show you around on the next one. It could be the video, I don't know. All right, these are gonna be the grounds. So like the pool, all that stuff. Just a quick view. Not gonna like jam it. People are in here swimming and shit like kids. But nice pool, nice big pool. There's another one too on the top of the building. There's multiple pools. This is kind of what it is. And over here is some kind of like little kids area. Yeah. Okay. And more gym over here. And where's the gym? The gym. Yeah, let's go to the gym. Okay. Yeah, little kids play area. Okay.
Ping pong in here.
Oh, that's cool.
And that's the ping pong.
Billiards. Wow, they got a pool table.
If you have a meeting, that's it.
Gotcha. Oh, the pool table's a nice touch.
It's in the
A meeting room too. Yeah, that's cool. And they got a full real gym,
gym.
matrix stuff.
And see the view, bikini view.
Bikini view. Yeah, he's got it all. They got a Smith machine. So all you need is the Smith press. So they've got all the right stuff here. I'm gonna have to say that this place is a major win.
Do you want to go?
No, it's okay. Come south. I saw from here. This is a good spot. Fat and Brokes approves of this. It has the same problem as every other nice apartment does. There's Airbnb people, but every apartment has that. So this is much better than like the older stuff in District 4. So, all right, that's Lou Mary. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit me up if you want to get at it. All right, just to add in bonus content, the walk is not ideal. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a great walk. You have to walk on this sidewalk like this. Cars are going by on the wrong hand behind you. It is, to be honest with you, it is only a 10-minute walk to the airport, or to the, from the metro to the station, but to the apartment. It's just, I don't think you're gonna get a girl to do this. Maybe. You're not gonna have everybody convinced to doing this walk. It's gonna take about 10 to 12 minutes. And like I said, you got this traffic whizzing by. I'll show you, I'll give you a quick preview of what it'll be like. See, you can see this girl doing it now. She's almost smart to walk against the grain, but it's one way, so it's not ideal, just being honest.